Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Caught for the completion. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orangemen. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. He'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. The pocket breaking down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Refusing to be brought down. Finding space at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws a rocket toward the right side. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Inside give now from the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Orangeman. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they've got him for a sack. That'll be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handing off on the draw play. Great cut. They whiff on him. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They try to run it with the option. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
Syracuse 21, Memphis 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Here's that defense shifting again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense. Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it here. A change of direction. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Third down coming up after that running play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. One of those critical third down plays coming up.
42 Spider.
Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he fires the football to the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Will he score here? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Orangeman. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Powers through a tackle. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. The secondary backed up off the ball now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And now they'll run it on the draw. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Travel. Carrier.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
691, Gators score.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Cut.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man cover.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He knocks this one right through. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field.
Let's go.
He'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense in a split backfield now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he gets the 2-point conversion to get back within 3 scores here.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They're going to run it. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Okay.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
3:25.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Cricket.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Orangeman. And this one is getting ugly. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Black 24. Black 24.
Linebacker shifting around now. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Hand off to the single back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Get set. Get set. High, high. Now.
And now the running back's got it again. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Syracuse 49, Memphis 18.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Jackrabbit.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Fourth down coming up.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, and he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's brought down. A sack by the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Single back, takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running back, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas.